which I found when I was looking for the photos for the other slides, and it says 5 minutes. So I thought I should use this. So I'm head of research at the Open Data Institute in the UK. We're a non-profit organisation, independent of government, working with industry, the community and government to promote the value of open data for economic, social and environmental benefit. I'm going to walk around a lot, so the poor guy with the camera is going to have a challenge. So one of the things we do is we incubate startup companies within the Institute. We're now in our second cohort, which means we've incubated 20 companies so far. Actually, it's 19, but 20 sounds like a number. And we have a number of those companies here with us as part of the delegation. They all work with open data in one form or another, either as on a consultancy basis, aggregating data to provide new data products, all sorts of different ways that they're working with data. And I want to tell you about some of them this evening, so you can get an idea of the breadth of these different organizations. I'm going to tell you about them by using photos of some of the people involved, not all of the companies, but this is a woman called Emma, and on the right is Jonathan, and they work for a company called Transport API. See, just like that. So this is the largest, this company has the largest database of public transport information in the UK, and they sell access to this data to companies like Heathrow Airport, IKEA. The woman on the left is called Fran. She's the chief executive and co-founder of a company called Masterdon. They're a big data analytics company, and they primarily use open data analytics to address issues in things like healthcare, pharmaceuticals, and also retrofitting buildings for better energy performance. And now I have to wait. So this is one of our other speakers for this evening from the UK delegation. This is Ian McGill, who's the founder of a company called Spend Network. In his own words, he said today, they know more about what government spends money on than the government does. So they've aggregated data from many hundreds of different sources to give us a better insight and analytics into public data or public sector spending in the UK. And they cleanse that data and they republish it as open data under the terms of the license. This is the founder of a company called Open Utility. And the goal of the company is to democratize access to energy supply and energy consumption. So these guys put the power into the hands of energy generators through solar panel or domestic wind power, and they provide a marketplace for those individuals to sell their data back to the market or to other customers. Oh, perfect. The guy on the right is the founder of a company called Carbon Culture. This company helps organizations to understand the energy usage in their buildings and then provide that data to the world at large to help understand and drive behavior change. So if you look at what some government buildings in the UK use in terms of gas and electricity, it is shocking. And these guys help to reveal that and help those organizations to change their organizational policies. The woman on the right is called Yodit. It's amazing, on this screen, this guy looks massive, she looks tiny. So it's kind of true. So Yodit founds a company called OpenSensors.io, and they do amazing things with open source hardware to, for example, track the utilization of desk space in buildings. Because desk space in places like London are incredibly expensive, and they want companies to be able to make better use of this. I put this in because it looks like the guy in the middle is going to punch the other guy. But actually, he's the most gentle guy around. He's also co-founder and also CTO of Masterdon, the big data analytics company I mentioned before. There are many other companies. I just particularly like this photo. And that's about the end of it. We just count down the last few seconds. I'll have a swig of my beer while we're doing it. Okay, right, so where do we go from here? So we've got 20 companies already in the program, and we've just received, at the end of last year, 7 million euros from the European Commission to support the development and incubation of more open data startups across the whole of Europe, not just in the UK. And that was our co-founder Tim Berners-Lee announcing that, the winning of that grant. So if you want to get in touch, then these are my coordinates. Twitter's better, @TommyH. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Tom. And our next speaker will be